Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another one of my deck profiles. Today we're going to be looking at Crawlers. When this deck gets going, it's really fun to play, and it also has a really powerful one-card combo, which I'm going to show at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that, and let's get started. So first, for the most important card in the deck, I play triple Girsu. This is the one-card combo starter. You open this, you have the full combo, and it's really good for sending Mind Meld, because this can then special summon a Crawler monster from your deck. For the Crawler monsters, I play triple Guile. This is the best one. All Crawler monsters have this effect, where if they leave the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 2 Crawler monsters from your deck, but then each of them has a specific effect when they get flipped up. Guile special summons any Crawler monster from your hand or graveyard in face-up attack position or face-down defense position. The Scepter searches you a Crawler monster when it's flipped up. Spine is basically a manager bug. When it's flipped up, you can get to destroy a monster. Then action is the same, but for spells and traps. So when it's flipped up, you get to destroy a back row. Then double Dendret. This one sends a Crawler monster from your deck to the graveyard when it's flipped up. And the last one of the small Crawler monsters is one Ramvier. This one's just really good for the grind game. It adds 2 Crawler monsters from your graveyard back to your hand. Next, for the boss monster of the deck, triple Deus Ex Krawler. This card is absolutely broken if you're able to get it on the field, which is very easy with the one card combo. When this card is flipped up, all your opponent's monster effects on the field are negated. And that's a continuous effect, so as long as this card stays face up on the field, all their effects are negated. Next, triple Ash. This is just really good for going second. Good generic hand trap to play. For the spells, triple World Legacy Survivor. This card activates the top 5 cards of your deck, and then you're able to add a Crawler or World Legacy card among those cards to your hand, and the other ones go to the graveyard. The only bad thing about this card is that it can't search Girsu, sadly. I really wish this would be able to search Girsu, because then this deck would be much better. Next, triple World Legacy Shadow. And one Terraforming. This is the field spell of the deck. Once per turn, you can special summon a Crawler monster from your hand in face down defense position or face up defense position. And when one of your flip monsters is destroyed by battle, you can send that opponent's monster that destroyed it to the graveyard. This card is your main way to get into link monsters, because otherwise you only have your normal summon. You can't really special summon anything from your hand, except if your opponent removes your Crawler monsters. Then I play double Desires. This is just for consistency. You really want to see Girsu every single game, and also want to see your field spell, World Legacy Survivor. And that's also why you play triple Deus Ex Krawler. Next one, Called by the Grave. This is just to protect your combo. For the traps, I play triple Mind Meld. This card is very important for the combo, and it's also just really good by itself. You can just normal summon a Crawler monster and set this and pass, and then your opponent's gonna activate a monster effect, and you can flip this up, and it changes the monster effect to sending one of your monsters back to your hand. So they're forced to send your Crawler monster back to the hand, which is then gonna trigger your Crawler monster in the hand, and you can special summon 2 Crawler monsters from the deck. And the last card is triple Pawns. It's really good with Deus Ex Krawler because you're able to flip it during the opponent's turn whenever you want. This card is also very good with Accent and Spine, because you're able to turn them into interruptions. You can just flip them anytime you want. Or if you have a face-up Crawler monster and they attack into it, you can activate this, reset it back, then it flips back up and you get its effect. For the extra deck, the most important card is Lib. You're able to make it off your Girsu. It adds a World Legacy spell or trap from your deck, which most of the time you're gonna be setting your pawns. If you already have pawns, you can just set the Mind Meld. And it also has a bonus effect where if you use it as link material, you're able to shuffle a card on the field into the deck. Then I play double Sub-Tier Behemoth Fiendes. This card is really good if you draw your Deus Ex Krawler, because you can special summon it from your hand in face down defense position to zone this card points to, by also sending a flip monster from your deck to the graveyard. And when a monster this card points to is flipped up, you're able to search a flip monster. Next, for the Crawler links, you play 2 of each. These are just very annoying cards to get through because they all float. When they're destroyed because of an opponent's card effect or by battle, you're able to special summon 2 Crawler monsters from your graveyard. These two also have some neat protection effects for the monsters they point to. Then I play double Insector Picophalena. This card is really good for the grind game. It's able to shuffle back your insect monsters and get you to draw a card. For the rest of the extra deck, you can really play whatever you want. I just play all the Nightmares. Cerberus is really good in this deck because he's Earth, so you're able to special summon Synapses with it. And the last card in the extra deck is just one Borrelsword Dragon. This is just for OTKs because this deck struggles sometimes to get damage. Now I'm going to show the one card combo. The only card you need is the Girsu in your hand. So what you do is you normal summon Girsu, activate its effect, and send your Mind Meld to the graveyard. Then you activate Girsu's second effect to get a token. And you link the token and Girsu into your Lib. The Lib is then gonna activate and set your pawns. And then you're able to activate your Mind Meld in the graveyard, banish it, target your Lib, which is going to special summon your Deus Ex Krawler from your deck in face down defense position, and then you pass on this. Then during their turn you can activate your pawns and flip up your Deus Ex Krawler, which logs them out of monster effects on the field. Alright, that's pretty much it for my Krawler deck profile. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to see more deck profiles like this, like this video, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys would like to change about my deck. Thank you so much for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.